Hey guys, INSANEBRIT here, just to give you an update on what's happening with the channel in February 2021, what new playthroughs are going to be coming up, my thoughts and opinions on the previous playthroughs, and series and content and my thoughts on them, etc, etc. And we're going to be talking a little bit about 2020, in how many subscribers I got and my most popular playthroughs and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. I have got all the data on the YouTube. I should have done it in January's video, but I just thought, you know what, I come up with it the other day and I thought it's a good idea. People might generally be interested in where most of my audience comes from and various stuff like that. So it's just interesting facts for you guys, but I'll leave that till the end because I know a lot of you want to get, instead of dragging this out like it was like half an hour last month, I think I'll just drag it out to like 10-15 minutes, or I'll just give you the information as quickly as possible kind of thing. So I'm going to start off with FIFA straight away. FIFA career mode. Been a hectic season for me, changing it from professional to world class, going back and then, thinking out I was winning on world class and I wasn't. It's like, oh, fuck off. So I understand a lot of you are fed up with that playthrough. I understand at this point, I think last year's was more popular for various reasons. Maybe I was raging, and it is what it is. But that will end in 1 or 2 weeks, and then we'll start up a brand new one with Real Madrid and stuff like that. So that one will end essentially. FIFA Simulations, of course, will continue. Up in the previous month, I've not been able to do commentary on them because I've had people around me and stuff like that. So it has been an issue. And that's why maybe people have dropped off, because they're like, well, the commentary isn't there, so I'm not as interested anymore in it. And that's fair enough. Okay, I understand. It's just one of those times of the year where I've got people around me and couldn't do it. Hopefully we'll be getting back on track with the FIFA simulations of my commentary. If you can hear people in the background, my apologies, because they're all thick as shit. What else is there? So FIFA Sims will continue. I haven't been getting a lot of views on them for various reasons. Obviously, for those remaining factors, maybe YouTube isn't, promoting my stuff as much. But at the same time, a lot of channels now, Sky Sports, Chelsea, majority of you I assume are Chelsea fans, and whoever else have their own YouTube channels and stuff like that. So the club doesn't have to pay for a YouTube channel. It's no production there. You just have to pay for someone to uptake the footage you've already got for your respective, already, TV channel, whatever you've got going on, and just put it on YouTube to YouTube, and then people seeing highlights that way. So there's less discoverability for me to be seen that way, and that's unfortunate. I mean, FIFA Sims always just for fun. It's something I gauge a little bit of, dare I say, I don't know how to put that. How do I say? Let's just say taking a little bit, like just say less than 1% of the Chelsea audience who are interested in finding highlights, and then they come to my channel. If they have a subscriber, they don't. It's just fun, it's get a little bit of, because I'm creating something promoting Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan. I do it for free. It doesn't bother me in the slightest, but I enjoy doing it, so I do it. But the idea of, it doesn't matter what club you're doing, you're with anyway. They're going to monetize their the football, the footage they got. So it is what it is. But it's unfortunate that I'm being less discovered because of that. And that's not just with Chelsea. That's with across the board. Sky Sports doing it now, and everyone. So it's like, damn. So people are just not looking for it, or they're not discovering my stuff because they're seeing what they actually want to see. And that was just always something that I kind of gauged in, like, you know what I mean, like, oh look, someone clicked my video because they thought it was the real thing. But I always try not to do clickbait because FIFA 21 was always in the front of the thing. Maybe you could argue that's why people don't click as much. Well, I'm not going to do that. It's FIFA 21 simulation, the game, you know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. Whatever. So yeah, that's just the issues with my FIFA Sims. But if you're a fan, by all means, keep watching. Just for good fun anyway, and you'll get to hear my opinion on the game anyway, or the previous game if I saw it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's all in good fun, and that's when I talk about football for about 5 or 6 minutes on average. I notice that a lot of you watch for the first 5 minutes to get my viewpoint, and I think you guys drop off, and that's just the way it is. It's unfortunate, but it's, and ironically, I'll be talking about my one of my FIFA Sims and how many hours you guys spent watching it, which is crazy. But anyway, yeah, moving on from FIFA content, that aside, I've been playing. I've made a few mistakes as well on my channel. I've lost some subscribers, but I've also looked at it a little bit critically and been thinking, what am I doing here? Well, that's stupid. Yes, I play older games and stuff like that, but at the same time, I played Uncharted. Uncharted 1 isn't the best playthrough. It just isn't. It's a good game, but it ain't the best playthrough. Okay, you guys have all seen it, played it, it's been there, done that. Okay, but I wanted to play it for the channel. I enjoyed it. And then I played Batman. Okay, it's went on for about 2 weeks. So I think there's like 14 videos. Okay, Batman, whatever. Okay, a little bit more better than Uncharted. Then I played LA Noire. Okay, choice-based game, open world, not as intense. You know, I made plenty of mistakes when it comes to the investigations, so that's kind of been like, damn, I got a little bit better, but at the same time, I was not doing critical thinking, and I've kind of mucked up a lot of the cases, I feel, or not done as well as I should, but okay. That's a long playthrough as well, but it ain't as intense as what most story games can be, so people are like, man, it's, you know, old, but whatever, it's not been great. Okay, cool. But then I made the mistake of playing Uncharted 2 straight after playing Uncharted 1, more or less. So Uncharted, Batman, LA Noire, Uncharted 2. That's 4 games, 2 of them in the same series out of 4. And you guys are probably like, man, I don't want to watch number 2 straight away. Give it some time. And that's what I feel I should have done. And I haven't done that. But it's a better playthrough nonetheless. But I'll finish that up. I'll stay away from Uncharted going forward and play a bunch of other games. Then we'll come back to that series. I've also got other series to start. Gaming series like bioshock, and I've got to do Assassin's Creed at some point, so yeah, and there's a couple of them, so I've got to be a little bit more critical. And then after LA Noire, I was going to think about doing another choice-based game, but I thought, wait a minute, again, what am I doing? Why am I playing choice-based game when you just watch one? Is it more intense? Is it better? Yes. But at the same time, you guys don't want to see that. Let's have something different on the channel, and I'll get around to doing that, because there will be choice-based games coming up, but they're going to be broken up with other playthroughs. I'll probably play Assassin's Creed, or, you know, I've got to play the second Batman game, and they will be broken up with other choice-based games you haven't seen. So yeah, that going forward is going to be happening. But they're all going to be interesting. They're all going to be different in respect of the story. You know, some of the gameplay is different. Some are more intense than others, obviously. I've still got Detroit Become Human, sorry. That's another game I've got to play as well. So, yeah, LA Noire's finished now. You'll never see that again on my channel. It is in the complete playthrough section. I will leave it on the annotation at the end of this video. Uncharted 2. Oh, yeah, Uncharted 2 and about certain games when it comes to the chapters and when it comes to the leveling. Obviously, I do hour playthroughs per day. I always say get me for an hour a day. With the Uncharted, I've been breaking them up into chapters for 2 particular reasons, and that is because the naming of the chapter, I name it the chapter for discoverability purposes, so this channel does 2 things. Hopefully it entertains you, but at the same time tries to help you as well. So if you're looking for something specifically, you can go to that chapter or whatever, and then people find that video, and that's important to me for people to discover the video. That's why it's named after the chapters, and that's why they're shorter videos, and that's just the way it is. And that's with the Uncharted series. Now, most other games, like some games like Call of Duty, will also, I've got to play Modern Warfare 2, I believe, as well at some point. That'll be being played. That'll be broken up into sections as well. I think they're shorter missions, but there are some games where it's literally hour-long missions to do, and then, you know, but 9 out of 10 guys, we will be continuing the hour-long playthroughs each day to break down the game. Some games now are going to last 10 hours. That's 2 weeks worth of content for me, and then I've got to move on to another playthrough. So, you know, going forward, we're going to have more playthroughs. They'll be released a lot more quicker. We're still going to be having some of those open world games like Assassin's Creed and whatever else comes along. I've also got to play Mafia as well. So, you know, I've got all these series to continue and play. So yeah, getting away from that, let's talk about this month. So this month is in the first week, this week, you'll be seeing Bioshock. I'm going to start Bioshock. I'm going to start playing that. And there will be hour-long playthroughs. I think maybe the first video is short, I think. Yeah, I believe that is the case. But then I believe after that it goes on for longer, I think, as well. So that's going to be happening this week. And then we'll go back to Uncharted, and then whichever one of those finishes, I think it'd be Bioshock. I think it's a shorter game than Uncharted. Then I might play a shorter game for like a week's, like I think Hidden Agenda. I don't know, it depends on what I decide to do. But yeah, so you see what I mean? So I might even have 3 games starting up this month, or sorry, Uncharted 2 finishing up, Bioshock, and then we'll have Hidden Agenda and stuff like that. So I mean, who knows? That's going to be happening this month as well. So yeah, this month it's going to be one Uncharted and Bioshock, along with a hidden agenda perhaps. I'll let you know in the community tab or Twitter, but I think that it will be hidden agenda because that'll be another choice-based game gone. But we'll also have a shooter plus an adventure game. We got some games being given us by Xbox or PSN or whatever it is. I think Control comes out on Xbox. I don't know. And then we got Tomb Raider at some point, but I didn't want to play. I won't be playing another climbing-based game straight after Uncharted 2. We'll stay away from the Uncharted series for a bit and bounce around to other games and stuff. So yeah, so I just want to be a bit more clinical and critical. Sorry, I want it to be a bit more clinical in this video. It's not dragging out for too long, getting to my points. I think I've done that more or less. But also, I wanted to really have a think about what I was releasing, not wanting you guys to get bored and starting other series to break them up and so I haven't played Assassin's Creed in a while, but eventually that will be coming back to the channel, you know, whichever one that will be, so you can see, you know, what I've got to do, work around kind of thing. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. PC update, still haven't got enough money for the PC. I don't know, that's going to take a while, so I'm just going to, that's a long-term project this year. That's going to happen at some point, don't know when. So I was hoping to have it March. It isn't going to be March, it's going to be April. I don't know, it's going to be a couple of months after that, I don't know, but I'll be saving and everything else. So if anyone wants to donate to me, that's where the money will be going, or super chats, whatever. So yeah, so, and then of course the PS5 is still an issue. We can't get hold of that because A, I'm saving for a PC, but B, and most importantly, you know, they're hard to get. Even if I've got the money now to buy one right here now, it doesn't matter because they're all being done by scalpers and they're difficult to get hold of and blah blah blah. So that's an issue, but I'm not really concerned with that because I've got still content to play and enjoy. We'll be bouncing around to more Xbox games as well that I want to play on there. So yeah, it's still working hard. Every project's in the works. New playthroughs will start seeping through. Most of them are 10 hours on average, I feel. So there'll be, you know, only 2 weeks worth of content really, and then, you know, we move on to something new and different. So, you know, and like I said, there'll always be those bigger playthroughs, but they'll be broken up with smaller ones. So yeah, I wanted to give you an overview of how I felt, what I've done, and then going forward what's going to be happening as well. So yeah, we're going to have more interesting series and playthroughs happening, more intense games I feel, as well. Yeah, so that's what I really had to say. Personally, this month, like on a personal level, I'm fine, doing okay, like mentally, blah blah, whatever. It's like a lockdown, you know, people still getting in the way, kind of thing here and there, but you know, just it is what it is. Football's going okay as well. So very excited for Tunchi and his future at the club as well, to see what he can do long term. With Chelsea Football Club, of course, very sad to see Frank Lampard go. Of course, I did a vlog on Lampard sacking and given my full thoughts and opinions. Yeah, so moving on to the next thing I want to talk about, a little bit of interesting stuff from the stats of YouTube, and this is 2020. Let's check. Yes, it is. I think I had 100. It's just here 108,000 views. Okay, hold on. Let's break it down. Now, impressions. Okay, how many times people saw the thumbnails of my videos? 1.6 million times. Wow. Apparently. Why is it saying 2018-19? I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know what that's about. I don't know, 1.6 million, I don't know. But I only got 108,000 views overall this year, or 2020, sorry. YouTube search, 63%. Hold on, where is it now? There's a couple of interests. Oh yeah, traffic sources, right? I've got traffic sources, where it came from. Google search, people looked for me on Google search. That's 43% of you looked for me on Google search. Facebook, 3%. Reddit, I don't even have a Reddit. Apparently someone's posted me on Reddit. 2%. Bing, and 1.3, and 1% of you watch me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp? Like, what the hell? I don't know who's sending me my videos on WhatsApp or what have you. I did see at one point this year or last year, I saw Snapchat. Someone was watching me on Snapchat, like 2% of you. Let's have a look at, hold on. Where's my, is it top playlist? Hold on. Sorry, I'm just going to scroll because there's more stuff here to look at. Here we go. Top videos of 2020, right? In terms of hours that you guys watch, right? So my #1 video was Halo Combat Evolved, anniversary, part 5, mission 5, I suppose, or whatever it was. 317 hours people have watched that for. 317 hours, that's crazy. Then the next one is Lego Jurassic World, Jurassic Park kitchen scene. I remember I was shouting at the kids and calling them fuckers and all the rest of it because they were annoying the shit out of me or whatever. 191 hours. Sainsbury's chocolate chip cookie comes in at third in 2020 with 188 hours. Still impressive. I mean, wow, for a 6-minute video. Halo Combat Evolved Mission Anniversary Mission Part 15, 112 hours, and the final video, the top FIFA simulation of 2020 was FIFA 20 Chelsea versus Manchester City at 107 hours. Wow, that's a lot for a FIFA sim. Yeah, so that's interesting. What else is there? Top playlist, right? This is a playlist that you guys enjoyed. I always feel or know that food is going to be the number one thing because I know a lot of people get discover me that way. If you're interested in food content, go to INSANEBRIT Eats. That is in the link in the description below. You can go to my brand new food channel there, and then I've re-uploaded a load of them, and then I've just basically re-tagged them and stuff, renamed them, and then I've put in some new ones as well. One of the last ones is the pepperoni meat feast one that I did for Pizza Hut. It's about half an hour long, so if you enjoy, you know, the me reviewing Pizza Hut and not just a pizza, it's like the cookie and some chicken strips with a sauce. Oh man, what else is there? And there's some ice cream. God damn. Okay, so yeah, so food and drinks review season 1 is my top playlist for this channel in 2020. The second one is the Bully playthrough, or Canis Canem edit / Bully playthrough at 10% if you watch that. FIFA 20 career mode. So that's last year's FIFA career mode Chelsea playthrough. Then you guys jump to popular uploads. I suppose you watch like my top 10, 5 videos, whatever it is. And then obviously the last one is FIFA 19 The Journey Champions playthrough, which, yeah, so, okay, so that's not bad. I mean, it's funny it ain't FIFA Simulations, considering, but whatever, you know, people want to see me play the game, you know, it is what it is. And that's last year's FIFA 20. So FIFA 21, guys, will be in the completed playthrough section in like a week's time, 2 weeks, I don't know. So yeah, I thought that would interest you. What else have we got here? In terms of audience, right, last year, we gained 427 subscribers. Call it 500, but that's 427. I'm happy with that. Could it be better? Yes. Could it be more? Yes. Could I have tripled it? Whatever. Would I be happier with? Well, yeah, of course. More subscribers, more hours spent on my channel. Of course, I would love that. Of course. But I'm very happy with 427. Would I take 427 again? Yeah, I would. I'll be very interested to see how many we get this year. You know, I've lost quite a few. Unfortunate. That's to my own detriment. But like I said, more interesting stuff's coming up. I have a PC unboxing, I have a PS5 unboxing, hopefully. So, you know, that's, you know, they're gaining me some views and stuff like that, and what have you. And we'll be playing some games. You know, I've still got to play Xbox games as well, that like Gears 5 and stuff like that. So, and we've still got some Halos as well to play. Notifications, I think 388 of you have got all my notifications on for my channel turned on, and subscribers have turned on all notifications for the channel and enabled YouTube notifications is 171. That used to be 180, I believe, 183. Guys, by all means, I understand that I mean, I only upload once a day. Maybe I'm not on YouTube all every day. I get it, so you'll get a whole load of notifications. Please, guys, that does help me out if you are interested, or at least come back to my channel once a week to see what I'm doing. There's always going to be something on my channel different, or you know, I'm completing and stuff like that, especially now that some of these longer playthroughs are finished. And you know, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So that does help me out, essentially, is what I'm saying. The more people that get notified about my channel, the better. So you don't forget, because FIFA Sims and stuff like that are every week, so you know they come out. Top geographies for my channel: United Kingdom, 34% of you are in the UK, 16% of you are in the United States, 1% of you are in India, and then 0.4% are in Indonesia, and then lastly, strangely enough, like Kenya. What? You know what I mean? So that's kind of interesting. It doesn't say anything like, since United States, United Kingdom, it doesn't say like, I don't know, France, Germany, Italy, like, It's weird. Like you think they're just over the river kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's like in Europe, you'd have thought I might have been seen a little bit more there, but no, I've reached all the way to India, Indonesia, and Kenya. Strange. What else we got here? 85% of you are not subscribed who have watched my content. That was in 2020. And 14% of you are. Motherfuckers, hit that subscribe button for God's sake. And then overall, now I know I always had male gamers or male fans or male subscribers, sorry, more than female. 92% of you in 2020 were male, and then 7.3% of you were female. And then I don't put my channel for kids, like it doesn't. It says I'm not for children, so I don't promote it to children. Because A, I swear a lot, and it's not my demographic and all the rest of it. I can't be involved to have parents talking shit to me about I'm swearing, and I'm like, fuck off. You know, I'm not in the mood for that. I don't care. I don't care about entertaining kids. I know it's a big demographic and all the rest of it, but I'm not interested in that. So only 1.9% of you are from 13 to 17-year-olds. I personally don't rate a 16, 17-year-old as a kid, but whatever. And then 18 to 24, 48% of you. 48% of you are 18 to 24, 39% of you are age 25 to 34, and then 35 to 44 got 8.7% in 2020. So I've got a bunch of 35 to 44-year-olds watching me. So you're watching gameplay, I think, surely, because I don't think there's not much else that, I mean, maybe food reviews. And then ironically, out of nowhere, 45 to 54-year-olds at 1.1%. I did have a percentage at one point. I know I did, watching 55 to 64-year-olds watching. I think there's like 1% though, or something like that. But you know, they're not my demographic personally. Whatever, it doesn't bother me who watches me. If you enjoy the content, you watch it. But like I said, my channel's not promoted to younger audiences, like the kids like 9, 10 years old and stuff like that. But hey, you watch it if you discover me. But YouTube doesn't allow the algorithm to put me in that bracket, and that's fine. I don't care about that. You know, like I said, I swear a lot and people don't like that. So, you know, hell, even maybe you don't like that, but it's part of me and I'm not going to change. So yeah, if I want to get the 64-year-olds in and the 65-year-old plus, I'll probably have to start doing bingo nights and stuff like that, which ain't going to happen. In terms of revenue, obviously for legal reasons, I can't divulge the exact amount because it won't. I don't think YouTube will allow it. They frown upon that. I think someone did that and they got punished for it or what have you. Wow, this video's gone for 22 minutes. But I will say that it was about £150 around that bracket for 2020. So not a lot, you know, I mean, compared to how much money I spend on content or at least uploading it and the rest of it. And, you know, like that, it goes nowhere. What's that paid for, like 3 months internet or something? I mean, whatever. It's still good. I'm not complaining. You know, it doesn't matter that way. Like, I mean, it's not for money, it's for fun. I did it in the beginning without earning any money, and I still continue to do it to this day, and I still don't earn what it's worth kind of thing. But I don't care. I'm playing all the games. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed that look into 2020. Hopefully that all of that pumps up next year, this year, sorry, and I say I'll gain another 400 or 800 subscribers. You know, there's more hours spent on my content. I do go viral again for something that I do, maybe gaming related. I don't know. It is what it is. I know I don't play an awful lot of what's popular, like Fortnite, Fall Guys, and God knows what else. But I'm more interested in story-based games as well. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of this month's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It did end up going on for 20 minutes, didn't it? I thought it was going to go on for like just 10, just to get everything and rattle everything off. That I wanted to say more content-driven, just giving you a full update on everything, my thoughts and opinions on the content going forward and stuff like that. But yeah. So we're going to be starting off new series, new universes I'll be in, and more choice-based games, but more intense choice-based games. And I hope you guys enjoy that. Like I said, we'll be breaking them up with other playthroughs. FIFA, I'll be bouncing to Real Madrid when it comes to for FIFA content, when it comes to the career mode, because that's what you guys voted for last year. But because of constrictions of the people being around me, and I had Christmas and all the rest of it, you know, I stopped it for a few weeks. Otherwise, that career mode should have been done. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Donate to me via PayPal. Buy some merchandise. It's up to you. And I will see you in a brand new universe in Bioshock later on today. Or maybe I've already released it. Who knows? And I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.